Welcome in, everyone. If you are watching the VOD live or watching the stream, I hope you are having a good Sunday. And I hope that the week ahead is, well, I hope it goes well. So, we're gonna actually try and finish this game, I decided last night. And I will stream during this week as time allows. Hopefully we can finish the game before the weekend, which means that I can go to move on to the Dark Souls trilogy, starting this weekend, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, what we have to do, this is Divinity Original Sin 2. That means I'm going to hit this little button here that says continue. And we're going to find out if the game actually decides to load. It should. It loads more often than it doesn't. Yeah. Still, fails more often than it should, but we're fine. We're good. I'm not sure how long today's stream is going to be. Might be 3-4 hours like yesterday. Actually, I think yesterday was 2.5, but, we'll see. We'll see. I am really hoping that Act 3 is nowhere near as long as Act 2. But we will find out, won't we? Is this another waypoint, or is this one of them fancy? Yes, okay. Oh shit. Krug the troll?
The troll leans in and glares at you with beady little eyes. His breath is like a butcher's offal bucket, left in the sun too long.
I see.
No cave for you.
No cave for me, huh? Mentioned that you had dealings with some of his compatriots before. Grog and Marg, as they were called. Can't he just trust you and let you pass? I don't expect this is going to work, because trolls don't seem to necessarily trust one another, but...
No care about other puny trolls. They are weak next to Krug. Nothing can defeat Krug. And no
Okay.
cave for
That's,
you.
kind of what I expected. Ask the troll why he's guarding the cave.
I get sack of meat every day to guard cave. Easy task. Easier than hunting. And this island keeps me strong. Not weak like other trolls.
Fair enough. Glance at the Black Ring banner nearby and ask what's in the cave.
The troll crosses his arms across his chest and shakes his head.
Yeah. That sack of meat is to guard cave, not answer questions about cave.
Okay, okay. I think we're gonna take our leave for now. But this is something. This is something. Yeah, let's just keep moving around, I guess. We're gonna have to come back to that. But we have a waypoint real close by, so that'll work out. Another Black Ring camp. Oh boy. Can we feign friendliness for a moment at least? So that I can interact with that trader?
Stands before you. She looks remarkably ordinary, you think, as far as Black Ring go.
Probably
But then
not.
you hear a voice inside your head.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you. And do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
Wonder to yourself if she can read your mind. Imagine dancing with her, drunk in the moonlight.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
You don't say.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you.
Tell her you're a friend. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, do you have anything to trade?
There are no friends. There are those who serve the king and those who work against him. You serve and die. If you serve well, you rise again.
Well, I'm not really fond of the Black Ring, so tell her and her God King that they can go to hell, and she'll be going first. We'll just have to loot that trader, which means we won't get everything he has. Oh, they're both traders. Interesting. Rupturing tendons didn't... Wait, oh, right. Damaged by movement. It's my melee guy. Of course, that makes sense. Good call. I have to kind of hope here. Fear Maiden. Okay, you don't have any Hydrosophist. What about you? Neither do you. $604, 1100, 200, 200. There's no guarantee that will work. Two of these should. There we go, like so. Alright. Let's do Peace of Mind. And can I get her up here? Give her a height advantage and get her out of range of the melee guy. The answer is yes. I'm gonna go for the Fear Maiden over here. Maybe I should have gone for this Alchemist. Wow. I didn't tell him to move there, but okay. Gotcha. One second, chat. Okay. Beast. He's wet, which means he's got resistance to fire damage, right? Yes. Okay. Melee, meat oil. That's great. guess let's cast haste. Mosquito swarm. Oh yay. At least he's immune to bleeding. That works out in our favor here. Not sure what the point of that was. Miss! I disagree. One physical armor! No! Oh man, he that is so unfortunate. Oh, that would hit some friendlies. You have lots of magic armor. You do. You have none. But this guy's also in our face. It would make sense to deal with this guy. Clear-minded. Fire whip? Yeah. Ow. Moving this individual from the field will be very beneficial. This guy next. You know what? Let's go all in. Alright. And put you to sleep. Boom. These two are camped so close together, I could take advantage of that. Get him over in range. Okay, I can. Very big damage difference there, which is not terribly surprising. He was already cursed. What are you doing? I guess you're building up stacks of curse. Diseased, decaying, cursed. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, I just undid her frozen state. That is so great. Good job, Makuta. Good job, Makuta. Shackles of Pain! Hell yeah! Shit. I think we're gonna lose Red Prince. That would wake him up, which I'm not keen on. Ooh. Alright. So he's decaying, which means no healing. He doesn't have any... He's muted? Shit. Who muted him? When did that happen? XP is just nothing anymore. The number is so big, it's meaningless. I got no idea. I don't know that there's anything he can do here safely. I don't think there is, I should say. So we're gonna move him. We're We'll give him some physical armor. That should get rid of, decaying, I think? Oh! Makuta, you silly... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're not... This is not as bad looking as it appeared at first. It is not great. Good job. Unfortunate. Alright. Well, we can do this now. Safely. So let's do that. Bye. I could have swore he got healed by that, which makes no sense. Let's give him more physical armor, because 400 is not a lot. Oh, shit! Where do these guys come from? Lizard Dreamers? How are these guys hostile? Here's the black ring? They must be. Huh? It's not great. I think we can deal with it, but it's not great. Neither of them have any physical armor, so... Oh, I didn't even notice where Prince died. When did that happen? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's just up to Red Prince and Eileen then, huh? Fair enough. Everything is on fire. I guess we know for sure that we are playing Divinity Original Sin 2, huh? Okay, it's just these two now. And on the one hand, they seem like they're going to be really easy to deal with. But on the other hand, it kind of sucks, because Beast doesn't have many physical damage options. And he just got blinded. So his best physical damage option does not work. Awesome. I guess we just shoot. Yeah, okay, you can't... Well, no, you can still cast skills. You can't use your wand if you have one. Which does not look like you do. Yeah, range on this is really bad now. Shields up. Give you some magic armor again, which you're gonna lose very quickly. Put you outside of their range, hopefully? What was that? Good riddance. You're too far away. We're just going to cast Peace of Mind and haste and end turn. We still have 2 action points, so that should be 6 when her turn rolls around, and we can pop Adrenaline, so she'll be able to act 8 times. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Who would have thought? Good job. Shit. I need resurrection scrolls. Where do I find them? I can craft some. I should probably do that. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the second time I've had 3 casualties, since coming to the Nameless Isle. Not a good, start, to put it mildly. I think we're going to be down to like 1 or 2, 3. we're down to 3 resurrection scrolls. Alright. Let's consolidate our remaining resurrection scrolls into 1 stack. Also, Eileen is holding on to a ton of grenades. It's only 5 weight, but that was weight. Stuff in here is making a big difference, I suspect. Alright, let's... Good crafting. Grimoire. Resurrection scroll. I can only make 1 of these. Oof. No water essence. That's unfortunate. Okay. But we have 4 resurrection scrolls now. Let's go ahead and save the game. Stuff. Oh no. This might be pretty good on this guy right here. Yes. Yes, I think so. Okay. Have to take it all. How do you tell if someone has something equipped? I must be blind because I don't see an indication. Okay. The Quartermaster is sure to have stuff. Yeah, he has stuff. Ring of Fate. Hydrosophist, Aerothurge, and Geomancer. Fane might like this one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he will. We're gonna lose 122 HP. We'll gain Hydrosophist, Geomancer, and some poison resist. Loba, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Happy Sunday. Oh, this bow might be a lot better for Eileen. Let's check that. Surprisingly not. Ignore the poison damage and ignore the water damage. It's better, but when you take this into account. We would lose Huntsman, we would lose Ranged, we would lose Atrophy. But we would gain 148 HP, 20% chance to slow, and 10% lifesteal. It's okay. Not enough of an upgrade. From what I've seen of you and Pinko's playthroughs, this game seems every hit as huge as BG3. Yes, I'm kind of getting that feeling. I only left Act 2 at around 68 to 69 hours. I don't know how big Act 3 is. I'm dreading the fact that it might be as big as BG3's Act 3. I hope it is not. Because I really want to finish this before the weekend. I've been streaming this game since the beginning of this year, so you know, it'd be nice to finish it. That actually might be a good indication that I have not been streaming all that often. Because this is only part 18. Is my map? No, I did stream some Helldivers and I think some Monster Hunter in between. But yeah, I have not been streaming super consistently this year yet. That will change, I'm hoping. The game's good though. The game's a lot of fun. The combat is a lot more open than BG3. But it's very like if you liked Baldur's Gate 3, I would say there's a good chance you might like this game as well. The one aspect of this game I really, really, really prefer BG3 for, over this game. The Diablo-like loot. I don't know if this is Diablo-like, but that seems like a decent description. Actually, that isn't even the problem. The issue is, you don't need to, but you really should upgrade your equipment every time you level up. Which can feel tedious. Because each character has a chest piece, gloves, boots, a belt, leggings, 2 rings, an amulet, and between 1 to 2 weapons. And you might be running 4 characters. That's a lot of stuff to keep track of. But I have been enjoying this game quite a lot. Not a fan of gear micromanagement. That is my biggest complaint with the game. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it is probably one of the things that will make me not inclined to do another playthrough anytime soon. But I could absolutely see myself playing this game in the future again. Tormented Magister.
Even though her tormentor is dead, the Magister is still paralyzed with fear. Her mind is gone.
Mama, I want Mama.
I see. I must have missed something there. Ooh, that's ominous. The game is autosaved. I guess it's also ominous that there's some purged corpses sitting out. Teeth. Nothing. That looks like something. We are gonna come back to this. This looks very, like, main path. And while I definitely want to finish the game sooner than later, I'm not, like, gonna try to rush headlong into it. This seems like nothing. No, this seems like something. I am having a very hard time making heads or tails of it, but it seems like something. There's a chest over here. Oh my. Oh my. The map is indicating that a lot of these places might be traversable. But there's also lots of fire, and I don't have characters that are immune to fire. That's something. This looks like it would be something. Lava. Hotter than the fires of hell and twice as lethal. Lava will burn you to a crisp, right where you stand. So it will. We've had experiences with lava already. Another chest. Shadow friends. Is this... shadowy lizard pursuers? I don't necessarily know what that... Ah! House of Shadows. Shadow Prince. Okay. This is where Red Prince wants to go, then. That's actually pretty close. We might do that soon. I would like to get down to this chest. What's in it? Surely something good, because it's so out of the way. Well, I guess you could just stand here and teleport, so it's not that out of the way. Let's split everyone up. Oh, yeah, no, we can just do this. Ta-da! And have whoever's got the teleporter pyramid in their inventory just teleport to her. Boom, problem solved. Can't teleport to up here, which is unfortunate, because this is something. Unless I need to be closer? Can't reach. The camera is a little finicky here. I can get here. Can I get over there from here? Ooh, yes. This might suck. Let's save the game. Yeah, not great, but that's not catastrophically bad either. Explosive arrow, 500 gold, and a poison cloud arrow. I will take all of that. Thank you very much. I'm holding on to a lot of grenades again. Or I have been the whole time and didn't notice. No, that's Red Friends. Never mind. Sorry. This is Eileen. She's, yeah, I forgot the inventory does that. Okay. This looks like something. This place is very, chaotic looking. And I'm not saying that because, ooh, fire, chaos. It's just very broken and, chaotic. So I can teleport here. I'm not worried about her getting stuck somewhere because, much like Fane can use his teleporter pyramid to teleport to her, she can use hers to teleport to someone else. And actually, why do I not have these split up? There's 4 teleporter pyramids. Each character should have one. Okay, where can I go from here? I can teleport here. This doesn't look like anything, though. This looks like something. But I have no idea how to get there. Alright, here. We've got 2 of these, so... not a huge deal. I can get up here. Let me get here. This looks climbable. Oh, it probably is. I might be able to teleport to this and then there from up here? Okay. Uh-huh. That's a lot of fire to walk through. Is there anywhere on here I can land it safe? Run! Run! Oh, okay. Okay! Okay, that worked. I'm not so confident this is gonna be as easy, but hey, let's go. Oh yeah. Ow. Just wait for it to refill. Oh, there you go. On you go. This is deceptively easy. A medium flame rune, a skeleton with an apple and 500 gold. Nice. An unidentified ring and an unidentified staff. That ring might come in handy. Can I? Yo. I should have used spirit vision up here because the skeleton maybe had a spirit. I don't know. Another eternal artifact. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not too surprised by that. I'm sure that's nothing.
What's this? I found
Oh my
something.
gosh, it's something. Anything else up here? Surprisingly not. Can I fit in this? Abandoned service tunnel. Pouch of superior stardust. I think it might be time for these guys to meet up with Eileen, which... yeah. It seems like we might be going places. Okay.
The doors loom above you. One step closer to the council, one step closer to divinity.
Huh? Is this the main path forward?
The others must surely be thinking the same. After all, only one of you can ultimately ascend. Time for an honest discussion, perhaps.
Oh god, an honest discussion. I shudder at the thought.
Well, well, well. This is, as they say, it.
So they do.
Divinity. Surreal, is it not? So much more insubstantial, almost, than desiring an empire, or vengeance, or fame. That said, I'll not deny I very much aspire to the surreal. No greater emperor than the one that sits on the throne of gods.
Hmm. Tell him there is no higher honor to be had than to stand beside you as the new divine. I have a feeling that we might be about to lose party members, so I might reload this save because I don't want to be over here right now, but we'll see. This doesn't necessarily mean anything good. There are some persuasion checks that you can pass, but passing it does not mean positive outcome. It just means, congrats, you passed a check.
He sighs deeply.
Oh, you'll probably think this highly uncharacteristic of me, but I'm inclined to agree.
Actually, yes, I do find that highly uncharacteristic of you. Funny you say that.
This journey of ours, this strange and violent pilgrimage, it has changed some preconceptions. It's not so much that my desires have changed, it's that they've multiplied. They were like a diamond kept hidden in a secret pocket for none but me to see. But then the diamond was forced into the open, held against the light. And in that light, so
1 second,
many
chat, I'm sorry.
colours I never knew were there.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Where were we? I think we were, like, around here, but then the diamond was forced into the open, held against the light, and in that light so many colors I never knew were there.
Sadder. The promise of dragons. I value them more highly now even than divinity.
You know, I had forgotten about this.
The final prize is yours. I'm content to follow a more unexpected path.
Okay, that was actually surprising. Interesting.
The Academy. My Academy.
I can still talk to Fane now.
This place was home once. Now I'm not sure what home even means.
You know, have we talked to Fane since coming here? I don't think we have. Oops.
But I know one thing. I may be the last of my line, but the hope for my people lives on through me. I must try to save them. I must ascend. It is the only way to guarantee that my race will never be snuffed out.
Right. Hmm. You've been through so much together. Don't let this divide you. If he supports you, he will be your right hand. I'm still not confident this means, you know, party stays together, but...
Perhaps you do know best.
Perhaps I do. I don't know about
Curious.
that.
I was sure I would burst into flames if I ever uttered those words. Oh well. Come, Godwoken. Let's claim your destiny.
Beast looks not at you, or even through you, but beyond you, beyond the Academy, to a place far from you, but close to him.
I'm not really sure I remember where he sits in regards to ascending, like what his opinion on that is. Because he seems very dead set on stopping what the Queen is doing. I think he's talked about that much more than he's talked about, say, Divinity.
I know I talk a lot, but I don't talk about the Isle of Mists that much. No reason to, most of the time.
Well, there you go.
Can't stop thinking of that time today, though. My crewmates and me, we can handle prison. We can handle death, even. But ain't no one should handle the Isle. You don't see the mist. You don't hear it. It's just there. In front of you, on top of you, and in you. Then the ripping starts. Your dreams ripped away. Your thoughts, your self. It's in you, and it is you. Your body is meat, perfectly preserved. The mist keeps it safe. It's your soul that's boiled. I'm not looking to ascend because I want the power. I'm not doing any of this for me. I'm doing it so the rebels never need face the Isle. So the mist will never be in them. So they can be truly free, fearless, themselves. As soon as I stop Operation Downfall, I rejoin them. As far as I'm concerned, that's where my divine duties begin and end.
I'm kind of... I see we have options that aren't checks, and I am not very comfortable taking them. Because why have a check if you will have an option that can pass that isn't a check? Unless this option is only available because of something we did together, and I'm just not aware of that. I guess that's also possible. Driet? welcome. Thank you for the 65 stream streak. Enjoyed the lurk. Hope you're well. Agree that no one should have to endure the Isle, and should you ascend, no one will ever again.
Beast pauses, then nods.
I will do this for you, but I also do it for more than you.
Nice. Okay. So I guess we keep the party for now, at least. I actually had totally forgot this was a concern. I'm not gonna go to this door, though. Also, we have all of the pyramid teleporters again. Actually, we're gonna leave this one here. Now, let's get out of here. Wait. Can we get out here? Yeah, like this. Because I vaguely remember there's something over here I wanted to look at. Yeah. This is surely something, right? This looks like a pain in the ass to get to, though. I just remember... What? Oh. I'm being very silly. I'm not sure I can get back that way. Maybe from over here? Okay. So I want to go here, I think it is. That waypoint's actually fairly far away. How do I get back without using a waypoint? Can I get back without using a waypoint? Maybe. Okay, probably. Yeah. If I can get up here, then almost certainly. Yeah, there you go. Wow, that's some range. Oh, whoa, can I, is this climbable? Yes, it is. I didn't realize that. Okay, easy. All right, is this something?
What's this? I found something.
Oh, hey, look, I found something. It's not what I meant, but I'll take it. Ancient artifact. I don't know what these things are. What are they used for? Okay, so this is just nothing. Trumpet of Death. 10% fire, earth, water, air, and poison resist. Let's grab it. There is space over here, but I don't expect it actually is anything necessarily. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this waypoint. This is everybody? This is everyone. Let's save the game real quick. Alright, we got Krug the Troll over there. Oh, another Black Ring group. Whoa, hello there. Okay. Black Ring Pain Weaver. Epic. I think I want to go around you guys for now. Maybe. This is striking. Kind of stands out. Lunar Shrine. Alright, you know what? Let's go over here. No, not over here. Over here. Over here. It would be a lot easier. Hold on, wait. How do I get there? Yeah, it's from here. Right. Oh, wait. No, this is not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this. Alright, let's give this a check. This might just be one of the gods' temples. Now that I think about it, because we had the, Temple of Rala here, Rogier here. Zenteza's here, but I can't seem to do anything with it. Not sure what's up with that. Who's this? The Watcher. Uh-huh. That looks like potentially a black ring skeleton? Duna's Sanctum. Huh. Granite Protector. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean up some saves because these bother me. We're gonna make a new save. And I'm going to take a break because we have ads coming up in a couple of minutes. And I think I want to make some coffee. And refill my water as well. Do not forget to drink water, chat. Staying hydrated is very important. Yeah. I'll be back in a few moments. Give me a few. All right. And I am back with coffee and water. But coffee. Purged corpse. Another one, huh? 57 gold, huh? Some, containers I'm not gonna bother looking in. Hi, how you doing? Oh shit, hi! Indeed!
Statues coming to life.
Okay, we're gonna just go. Because this is not entering combat. For some reason. This feels very silly. Am I just gonna have to attack every granite protector I see before getting near it? That seems a little strange. This shield is probably better than what Beast has. In terms of its defensive stats. Oh, actually, no. No, it's not. I was gonna say, it doesn't have the block chance, so that already means it's not favorable. We already know this. Another purged corpse. Dead Black Ring Defiler. Oh dear, I wonder what killed him. Could it be this thing? Wow. It is. So we're just gonna stand over here for a moment and continuously shoot it. It's not dangerous. It is a trap of sorts, I guess. One that is easily recognizable. And you can deal with it with no difficulty or danger to your own self whatsoever. It's very silly. A broken sarcophagus. A bunch of granite protectors just standing there. 2 over here by a chest. What's over here? Nothing. This is so incredible. This is amazing. This is like the height of CRPG combat. Huzzah. Alright, water, fire, grenade, wasn't that red prints? Some gold. Knack, welcome in. Thank you for the 20 months. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. And, the ad-free viewing. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Wait, are these traps? These look remarkably similar to those bolt shooting traps that were in, that other temple. Miss! It's an inanimate object! I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm kind of hoping I can manage to finish this game soon. I started this back in early January, or back in early January. And I only just finished Act 2 I haven't been streaming super consistently, but, like, the fatigue has maybe started to set in a bit. I also want to do a Dark Souls trilogy run on PlayStation, which, I would rather finish this game before doing that. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Let's just back away for a moment. Everyone is poisoned, but you know who isn't poisoned? This dude. Because this guy, well, he is poisoned, but poison heals him. It's very convenient. See? Oh, wow. This is so much slower. Because they're immune to poison damage. Well, is there a point? They're static. They don't move. Ooh. Game is saved. Cursed Knight of Doom. Oh, shit. This is the first time we've seen, one of these knights alive. By these knights, I mean, like, the knights that belong to this or that god. Boom. Purged corpse. Why is...
With great armored fists,
Oh, shoot.
the
Red
Knight
Prince,
of
why?
Duna pounds his own helmet rhythmically. The helmet has buckled inwards in places. Rivulets of blood trickle from beneath the visor.
Red Prince stealing our dialogue.
Come, hear my joke.
Oh, actually,
What is it that I guard?
we're just gonna back
Oh,
away.
no, you
Oh, you gotta kidding me.
You have to see the light just like he showed me.
He leans forward. Glimpsed beneath the crumpled helmet is a mangled face and crazed, unblinking eyes.
I thought I could just back away and, have another character like, you know, Eileen.
It's all a joke. There's nothing
Take,
to guard. Only lies.
initiate dialogue,
You'll
but...
save yourself
oh well.
once you're dead.
Red Prince doesn't really have good persuasion, so I don't think he's going to pass this check. Tell him to get a grip of himself. He's supposed to be a Knight of Duna, not some crackling lunatic. Yeah.
Enough words. Show me your steel.
That's unfortunate. Is it just him and Red Prince? He's an archer. Oh no. Okay, it's not just him and Red Prince. These things are going to get involved, though, without question. I think that is... yeah. Well, I could reload the save and do this over and be more careful with my character placement, I guess, but I can't be bothered. Well, we could hit him, but it would require hitting Red Prince. I don't want to do that. Wait, can we? No. Fair enough. We can do this, but that would also hit Red Prince. Here. Let's just set him up for the next turn. Are you kidding me? You ignore the turns? The whole turn system? That is so lame. Oh dear. We do not want to let that guy stand still and just attack on his own turn. That will go poorly. Oh, shoot. I don't think that Fane can really do anything. He's been slowed, which is problematic. Here, fortify Red Friends.
I'm ready.
This way, maybe he can survive one turn. Maybe. Did I say maybe? Because I really want to say maybe again. Because, like, it's only a maybe. We hit him with this. What is he weak/strong to? He is resistant to fire and earth. That is unfortunate, because that's all the beast does. Let's slow him down, I guess. Not super valuable, because he's a ranged enemy. Can we put him to sleep? That would be huge. No! Fuck off! Holy shit! You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I don't remember how that works in relation to fire, but there it is. This is kind of fucked. Red Friends can't go over there and do anything because he's going to get poked to death by these golems. Yeah, I thought so. The only one who can really do anything is Beast and Eileen, which is unfortunate. I guess it's not that unfortunate, because the fight is over now. GG! Oh, nice. Level up. Yeah, let's level up. Game? I guess we could also just do this. Maybe I'm thinking of BG3. Just having to click those arrows. How you doing on skill slots? We could use some more skill slots, I think. How much of this is from gear? 10, so I'm at 32. Let's just put it into finesse. We've maxed out warfare. We have scoundrel at 2. We don't need any more scoundrel. So it would either be huntsman or ranged. Ranged would probably make more sense, because huntsman is conditional. Though huntsman is applied after other bonuses, so this is much stronger. We could also go for retribution, perseverance, or leadership. And that wouldn't be awful, to be entirely honest. We're gonna go with ranged. Get our crit chance up. We don't get more civic abilities yet. That actually kind of surprises me, because I have a level 5 item that I can't inspect. And I got it in Reaper's Coast. Maybe... Who is my lore master? Okay. I might be able to take a point from somewhere? No, all my points are in lore master. Huh. Interesting. How are you doing on slots? I'm probably gonna give you more slots. And you've got 30. Yeah, 1 point here, 1 point here. Base of 8, base of 9. We can get Geomancer to 14. Actually, it'd be 9, but hey. Or we get Pyrokinetic to a natural 10. Let's do that, because we'll boost Pyrokinetic, and we use the Pyrokinetic stuff a bit more than the Geomancer stuff. From gear, 9. So that's as high as it goes. And memory, I guess. He had a free slot. I should have checked that. Getting wits up next is probably the best plan. Warfare is maxed out. Pyrokinetic is where it needs to be, I think. For this, which is Pyrokinetic 1. Oh, and this, which is also, you guessed it, Pyrokinetic 1. Geomancer is at 1 for Fortify. We could level it up more. That would give us more physical armor from this, but we're gonna go two-handed. I don't know if this also has a cap of 10. That wouldn't surprise me. But we're level 17. I don't know what the level limit is in this game, but I would imagine it's probably somewhere between 20 and 30. If it's 30, oh god, we're so far from the end of the game. Fane. I think Fane is extremely starved for slots. Base of 8. Base of 8. Wow, we're getting 5 from gear to Hydrosophist. Interesting. Let's get Aerothurge up. They were pretty equal before, but still. I need to remember this. I need to get either Scoundrel to 2 or I think Warfare to 2 for Phoenix Dive or Cloak and Dagger. Because Fane does not have a personal mobility skill, which is kind of... I won't say it's necessary. Yeah, no, it's problematic. It is. Knight of Duna's Helm. Plenty of space for a beard within this fine dwarven helm. That's good. Fire Whip. Meager amount of gold. A dagger, but I don't have a dagger user. What does Red Prince think of this helmet? Well, defensively, it's way worse. We get 1 extra strength. And 20% earth resist, 3 constitution. But we lose pyrokinetic, we lose geomancer, and we lose immunity to charmed and terrified. And I think I kind of want to keep that. What does it look like, though? Oh my. So we're gonna keep that. And we're gonna sell this when we find a vendor. When are we gonna find a vendor, I wonder? Do they exist? That seems like a decent change. Wait, did I swap it with the right ring? I did not. There we go, that's better. That's actually better. Interesting. Why is that better? Geomancer affects earth damage. There's no earth damage on the sword, but my damage went up when I put this on. I have no idea. Not gonna think about it too hard. We have so much stuff to sell, and I'm not going to be able to sell it all at one place. It's a crossbow. We don't mess with crossbows, though.
Carved onto the face of the altar is a dedication. In honor of Duna, patron of the dwarves. Long may their mountain halls stand as a testament to him.
So we seem to be just trying to figure out if the gods, like which gods lean towards the sun, and I guess which lean towards the moon. I'm actually very unsure about this. I'm trying to think. I'm going to assume moon.
Hard stone
We're gonna find
melts into
out.
cool water at your touch. Before you stretches a lake, or rather, a mire. The waters are fetid and rotten, the air filled with choking miasma. Through the dense fog, you hear a voice.
Duna, god of dwarves, gasps, "Please, cleanse this place. Let me breathe."
I guess we're gonna cast Bless on the lake. Rest in peace, my last source point.
The miasma clears as the power of your blessing skips across the surface. You look down to see your face gazing back at you, reflected in now crystalline water. High above your reflection, the full moon stands vigil. You step back from the altar, the vision fading before you.
There you go.
As you leave, you notice a lunar rune has appeared, carved into the rock.
I'm so smart. Shh. All these granite protectors, I am not gonna bother to... Wow. Actually managed to avoid most of that. by complete accident. I mean, calculated. Yeah. Totally. I knew that was gonna happen. Didn't forget. And I knew exactly where to put my guys so that they wouldn't get hit. It's just that easy. Some paper. Some paper and Hubert's Encyclopedia, volume 27, Undead. One volume of Cranley Hubert's extensive encyclopedia series. On the Dead. Hubert's volume on the dead who walk makes for disturbing reading, at least for the unadventurous. Tales of the dead rising have always curdled the blood of the living, he says, for never in these stories do the dead return with benevolent intent, which, you suspect, may be at least a little unfair. Yeah. Hey, Fane. How you doing? Oh, what's going on over here? I guess I could have gone here, but this doesn't look like anything besides danger. Danger! Alright, nice. We completed the Temple of Duna. How many gods are there again? I'm trying to remember, and it's... Oh, boy. 7, right? I think so. One for the lizards, one for the dwarves, one for the humans, one for the elves, one for the orcs, one for... Oh, dear. Not goblins. To the tip of my tongue. That other fantasy species I can't remember the name of suddenly. Disturbing. And one for the wizards. I stopped counting. I'm pretty sure that was 7. Maybe that was 6. That was probably 6. Alright, we cleared this camp. Great. Awesome. There's a cave here that I can't get to. There's something up here. Whoa, what was that? What was... Snout and dagger. This fancy red crystal. A large ruby. Huh. How do I get up there, though? I don't know. Let's go over here. Can we even walk in? Nope. Probably have to go here then. That's fine. Might be forced to interact with these guys. It's a little less fine. Where's my party? Oh, right. How could I forget? Okay, let's save the game. We haven't saved in a minute.
Do you serve the God King's scum?
You know what? Kill this Black Ring degenerate. This is the least interesting way to interact with them, I'm sure. Why did you go invisible if you're just... Well, actually, I think attacks made from invisibility have, like, guaranteed crit chance or something like that. So I guess there was a benefit to it. I suppose. Alright. Here. You hurt this guy. Good job. You did your master proud or something. And give Eileen some physical armor, because holy shit, it's gone. It's all gone. And heal her too. Now, Eileen. Go up here. Height advantage. Like that. Peace of mind. Pain Weaver. Fear Maiden. Oh, they have deflecting. What is deflecting again? I think it's bad. Projectiles targeted at or near this character are sent back where they came from. Oh, good gracious. Red Prince is the only one who can do anything here. Oh, no, this guy doesn't have it. Okay. This guy does. Deflection Aura. Alright, maybe that's where they're all getting it from? That would encourage me to go after this guy pretty hard. That is alarming. I don't... Oh, boy. We'll just leave him. Well, I guess everything's on fire now. Why am I surprised? Am I surprised? Will this get deflected? No, because I guess he didn't get hit by a projectile. He got hit by an AoE. There's a difference. Does this count as a projectile? I would like to think no, because it's a beam of light. But it might. Okay. Yeah, killing this guy's gonna be easy. Oh boy. They're thinking the same about Eileen, though. Encouraged! Ah, shit. I don't have anyone in my party who can do that, which is very unfortunate, because that's a very strong ability. That was my source point, you know? This guy is rude, you know? I'm gonna leave him alone. Well, no, am I? I'm not, because I can't do anything else, actually. I am going to leave him alone. He's enraged, which means he will get automatic crits on every hit, I think. But he can take AoE damage without it reflecting back at me. So I'm actually not too worried about this. Does that not cure blinded? I thought it did. I'm thinking of something else then. Immune to wet. Really? Is it because he has Necrofire? I have no idea. Probably. That would make sense to me. Right, he's blinded. Miss? Sir. Miss? Alright, right, he's blinded. That inflicts a notable penalty. Can you dodge this? No, but you also have magic armor. Lead fire. Oh boy. Because there wasn't enough fire! Jeez. Okay, I need this guy to be dead. Because I'm assuming that's where these guys are getting their deflecting from. This is risky. This is extremely risky. Is he blinded? Nope. He's not blinded. He just, can't cast that any farther in that direction? You know what? We're gonna blind the archer. Yeah, for that exact reason. Well, actually, more because I was worried about him targeting Eileen. Didn't deflect. Interesting. How it would. Can this deflect? I would like to think it doesn't have the range, because no high ground. But I'm also hesitant to assume that. So we're gonna help with this wolf over here. I say help, but we did pretty much all of the hard work ourselves. Oh yes, you're chilled and slowed. That really does a lot for you, huh? For sure. 1 second, chat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Where were we? Okay. We have a bunch of enemies. Stuff is on fire. Are we playing Divinity too? I can't tell. He can accept healing safely. I'm curious if permafrost would bypass decay. I suspect no. But I'm curious. Critical hit, nice. Diseased. These mages, man. Holy shit. Good riddance. Do you still have the deflecting? You don't. Nice. Okay. Goodbye. Good riddance. Ow. I would like to get out of this without having to use Resurrection Scroll. Like, honestly, I would. I would love that. That would be so nice. This archer is a problem, though. We're gonna leave it to Beast. Well, are we? Ooh, no, he's going after Fane. He has no magic armor. So, good night. They both have physical armor, but the amount they have is negligible. Ricochet is on cooldown. I tried using it earlier, thinking it would work for me, and no. Anything but that. How much are we missing? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you cast haste. That shows you have, Did you just set your friend on fire? Oh. Son of a... Yes, he set his friend on fire because I would wake him up so he would take a turn. Oh, that. Ugh. Ugh. Is probably going to be fine, but I can't help but be worried. Honestly, I might be able to just leave the archer alone. Nah, not worth it. It would take... Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. That would just... No, 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 what are you doing? Fuck. Hi, guys. You know what? No. I should get him, Peace of Mind. Because I think it does give strength as well. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I am going to leave you alone now, because that fire will kill you. Unless the game cheats, which it definitely won't. Dang, all that, you're still alive. Haha, you missed. Guess you didn't miss there, but what good's that really gonna do you? I think they're both dead. I think they're both dead. Yeah. Heck, you're dead too. Archers are not strong. No. Not in the slightest. No siree. Everything's on fire. I do not like this. Oh, shit. Shriekers? Is that where Alexander's hanging out? Cursed Firestorm Grenade. Hey, it's Fork Tongue. with his unidentified boots and one of these black mirror thingies. Did I already do this? No, I don't think I did. And yet, there's nothing there. Alright, these boots. What do you think of them? You don't care. These are an improvement. Nice. Alright. We haven't been down this way, so let's go down this way. No, we have. I don't know how to interact with that, so let's continue on the path we were going to go on, which might not be so safe, because Shriekers. Save the game. Let's see if we can just like sneak on by. Careful, helping Alexander. Will not need purging wand. There's plenty of purging wands. We can use one of them. Safer than using source vampirism. Shriekers on the nameless isle. There must be magisters nearby. Magisters and paladins alike are here to see Alexander ascend. The Black Ring opposes them. There may be trouble ahead. I would agree with that, because I'm the one who's going to be ascending. Thank you very much. Where you going? Where you going? What? What? I am confused with this game sometimes, you know? Okay.
Two black ring wargs, heaving, stinking mounds of gristle and malice, play like puppies with a large crimson gem.
I don't like either of these options. Reach out to pet the nearest warg.
Balls. Away. Now.
I think I like this one. It's a little more vague, because I actually might have, like... Yeah, I might have body parts from a person in my inventory right now. Tell them their toy is very pretty.
Imp. Thing. From imps. Was on a thing.
Imps, is that... I think that... Okay.
You remember the empty plate
Yep.
at Xantessa's temple?
Yep. Okay, okay.
Burned Eye Man wanted it. Kicked us. We ran.
Burned Eye Man?
It's ours, the imp thing. It's got stars in. Yeah. You got any food?
Maybe there is food.
No. Tell the... Ooh. Ooh. I see. That's dark. Take some meat from your pack. Dangle it towards them.
Smells good.
They lick their lips, the gem forgotten. For now.
Hold their attention with the meat and reach out to take the gem.
You lift the gem. It's both hot and cold. Within the stone, stars seem to shine. It's mesmeric. You slide the gem into your pack for later. The wargs still hungrily eye the dangled meal.
Yeah, here, take it.
The
Sure.
wargs tear the flesh apart, and you turn away.
I don't know why I'm turning my back to them, but I am.
Was
Apparently.
hungry.
Me too. What was we doing?
Can't remember.
Me neither.
Let's go chase rabbits.
Yeah, all right.
With a nod to you, the beasts amble away.
Alright, you guys have fun with that. What's going on with this large ruby? seemed to be talking. Grasp the gem firmly.
The gem feels both extremely hot and extremely cold, and yet sits comfortably in your hand. Within the crimson crystal, a galaxy of stars seems to twinkle, and beyond the stars lies a strange and wondrous realm. The stars swirl and move, and form a face, the face of an imp.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over?
Sounds like every wanted poster of yourself you ever saw.
Wrongly, 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 wrong! Your eye decides. Your eye! Now, looky, looky, looky here! If you have 3 eyes and take away 1, how many eyes are there? Last chance! How many eyes?
This feels like a trick question. Give it the obvious answer. 2. Yeah.
How many eyes are there in all the planes? Countless! Countless eyes! Good night!
But you weren't talking about all of the eyes in the planes. You asked if you have 3 and take away 1.
The imp's face shatters into a billion
Can I try that again?
Looky here! Oh, all right. Righty, 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 right. Oh, very righty, right. Come inside.
Come inside, huh?
The face dissolves, and the stars begin to swirl. And so too does your head, as you are taken to...
Okay.
Me too. This is fascinating.
Interesting. Wait, are we slowed? Oh no. Does this cure that? Yes. Okay. Or only temporarily. That is rough. What is this place? We have a door. We have a door. This one is locked. That one is not. We have some sort of device here.
Manipulating time itself. I'm in a hurry here.
You don't
Love
seem
is
to be
not
in a
the
hurry.
Answer. Answer search continues.
Love is not the answer. Answer search continues. That's interesting. Razzle Dazzle, the engineer's approach. It's a crafting book. This book details how to create a Razzle Dazzle grenade using nothing but a jelly room or air resistance potion. Of course, it could go off at any stage and dazzle its creator, but you record this in your recipe book anyway. After all, this one it looks so easy you could do it with your eyes closed. This one it looks... Okay, that's strange grammar. Sheet of paper, teleportation scroll, we'll grab that. I don't care about this stuff. I have enough of it, I'll be honest. Click. Oh, hold on. Are these... Not enough strength, really. Is this legitimately that heavy? Holy cow. It is. Bird friends can move it. Okay. Cool. We have one here and one here. Do we have any more? And one here. You know what, hold on. Let's just have our prince go by himself. Oh, hold on, and there's one here too. Can I move this? Yes. nothing. So we have these two, and maybe one crate. So we're gonna have to use a character. You know, the map kind of makes it look like you can go over here. Hmm. Okay. It's a little annoying how slow everyone is moving. What happens? Are these all of the... Will that open it? Yes! Okay, does it stay open, or do all of these pressure plates need to be depressed? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So, oof. I need to be careful. No, we have a waypoint, so we could just teleport back. Maybe there's a crate around here. Okay, there's a crate here. Can interact with this. This is also locked. Very well. Probably should save, because I don't... It's not been that
Chicken
long.
is not the answer. Answer search continues.
I see. Oh, actually, no, it needs to be red prints. Gosh darn it. Beast might be able to, because he has telekinesis. But let's have Fane and red prints switch spots. Just in case Beast can't do this. It's entirely possible Beast can't. Oh, no, he can. I'd even go so far as to say that he might do it better than Red Prince. Alright, Fane, you can move. Beast is gonna slap that there, and you can all just go together as a party now. Huzzah! Ever so slowly. Okay, we do have an autosave here, I didn't realize that, so we were mostly fine. But now I don't have to do all this slow walking. This is also locked. We have a dead imp in here. And some bookshelves. I really shouldn't be poking around these, to be honest, because if I find books, I have to read them. Electrified steam, thunderbolt grenade, another imp. Okay. Let's separate from the party and just teleport. What do you have on you? Anything? Oh, she's not? Oh, yeah, because she gets hasted after that. I forgot. Impish Handbook. Emergency protocol. In case of interdimensional meltdown, please deactivate the core to ensure the continuity of existence. Oh no. Oh no. We would urge all who come into contact with the core to exert caution, as many rely on existence to exist. No shit. For more intimate views of the end of existence, we suggest following the pipes. No thank you? I think I quite like existence. Running like clockwork. The core of the Pocket Realm is dangerously unstable. To stay safe, we must follow the pipes. Follow the pipes? These guys? These ones? There's pipes everywhere! Like, there's no pipes over here, so I guess this is nothing, right? That's like a huge teleportation pyramid. Chat, we do have ads that are about to begin, so I will be taking a break. And when I come back, we shall continue with this. Uh-oh, another pressure plate. Yeah. Give me just a few minutes. Alrighty, I have returned. I do apologize. That ad break. Well, the ad break was no longer than normal. I do apologize that I was away for longer than anticipated. But let us continue, shall we? Are there any pressure plates in here? I think I saw. Yeah, we have one right here. And there's a bunch. Oh, two in here. There's a bunch in here. So I don't see any crates to move around, which means we're gonna have to drop a guy on. Is this poison clouds? Hard to say. It is green, so probably, right? Oh shit! That was a trap! That wasn't the answer to this door. Whoops. I had no idea. So, oh no, these pressure plates might not be, might not be how to open doors. They might just outright be traps. Chev, welcome. This is a fantasy game. We are in an impish pocket realm, I do believe. So, it's still fantasy. Hope you're doing well, Chev. Can I teleport past this door? No. I seem to have very deliberately placed visual barriers to prevent my character from getting line of sight. I mean, you know, but we're not gonna worry about that too much. Can Fane do this? I don't remember if Fane can do this. You don't think big machines and pipes count as fantasy? Pretty sure that's sci-fi. I'm not so sure you're right, but sure, whatever you say. I think you can probably find some games that are definitely fantasy that have big machines and pipes. The door is also locked. But it has a lever, and you know what else it has? A big open space where I can just teleport. So let's get Eileen over here. Without stepping on that pressure plate, thank you. I don't know how to open this door. Is there another pressure plate hidden under the table? Under this carpet, maybe? No, probably not. There. Problem solved. What about the doorbs or whatever in Skyrim? I have no idea. But Chev would know, so given that you're likely talking to Chev. Boom. I don't know if I should touch this. I can't. Hyperdrive protocol. I will be honest, that doesn't sound too fantasy. Okay, that didn't open that. Can I? Probably not. Too far away, yeah. Medium constitution potion. That's a bottle or a vial rack. This is likely nothing of... Okay, there's an energy chest. I have to. Also, Chev, you've missed like the very sci-fi like ancient civilization ruins that we have found. Or you just didn't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should touch this. This feels like big red button kind of moment. This is just a smoke cloud, but that will definitely turn into something more when I step on these pressure plates. Yeah, there's a trap in there. Who would have thought? Poison doesn't matter, because I have magic armor. Wait, what are you doing going the other way? I'm not gonna touch this, I mean, these traps are likely what's creating the poison clouds. Maybe having something on all these pressure plates would turn them off. But I'm not sure. This is door, though. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. I suspect I know the answer, but can these doors be lockpicked? Actually, let's just have Beast try. Never, Chev. I'm sorry. Thievery level too low, so they can be lockpicked? Skyrim just does not seem like the kind of game that really appeals to me. Boom. That's the answer, I guess. A dead imp. Essential Engineering by Barty Crumb. Curious about automatons? Unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Hold on. I've already read this. I've already read that. I don't remember where it was. It was somewhere in the Nameless Isle. But why? It just doesn't appeal to me. But it's like Dark Souls and whatever this is had a baby they didn't want. No. I really don't see Dark Souls in Skyrim whatsoever. Burn stuff. And a not great looking belt. Used to like Elder Scrolls a lot now, but now I just don't care anymore, unfortunately. I mean, it's been a long time since they announced Elder Scrolls 6, so, you know. Action game with bosses.
Answer search continues.
Just like Dark Souls. I mean, it's really not just like Dark Souls, even though it might be an action game with bosses. Okay. So this was ultimately nothing. As far as I could tell. I mean, it was that. Elder Scrolls has a lot to offer, so unfortunate. Yeah. I do know that a lot of people like the world, and there does seem to be a lot to it. But as a game, Skyrim just does not appeal to me at all. Where's the fire? Do you want the fire? There you go, fire. What? No way. 576, welcome in. Oh shit! Hope you're doing well. Would you look at that? It truly is Divinity Original Arson 2! I don't know why this is exploding now. There's no more fire. Another version of Skyrim came out recently? What? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so, I'm not really worried about this. Just don't step on the pressure plates. We have enough magic armor to just walk through the poison clouds. It's no big deal. Now, what does concern me a little bit is this whole mess. I'm not sure if I can slip through here without stepping on these pressure plates. I'm going to try. What are you doing? Just walk in a straight line. Holy shit. Emergency flush protocol. Might have been another version out because of the Switch 2. They were trying to sell Skyrim again for like $60. Yay. Only 60? Yeah, that's kind of like, why? Alright, I have to know what this does. Oh, wait, we could just save over this. Fuck. Whoops. Did I just do that? Was that me? Did I pull the wrong the wrong lever, the wrong wheel? Explosions and death fog. What more could a guy ask for? Okay, do not initiate the emergency flush protocol. Apparently that's the eradicate all life button. Alright, what does this other one do? And yeah, I totally understand not having faith in a game that was announced 8 years ago. I didn't know that they had shown anything for the game, to be honest, though. In case of emergency, flush entire place. I don't know if you were here when I read it. 576. Where is it? Yeah, this book. This book right here. Emergency protocol. In case of interdimensional meltdown, please deactivate the core to ensure the continuity of existence. We would urge all who come into contact with the core to exert caution, as many rely on existence to exist. So this whole place seems a little... I don't know why they made it. Seems a little risky, you know? Alright. Hyperdrive protocol, go. Okay, I'm noticing something. We're no longer slowed. We're hasted. This seems like a good change. Holy shit! Yeah, this is a good change. Wow, I can move. I can move. It was one CG trailer that mostly just showed land and a title card of The Elder Scrolls 6 for 30 seconds. May as well have just been them panning over Skyrim. Oh my god. Well, I feel bad for fans of The Elder Scrolls then, because that sounds awful. The Little Book of Big Booms, a useful tome explaining elemental interactions in Rivellon. Boom. Where's his tome? The Little Book of Big Booms by Zerzig Zollenfolst. Rain and lightning, blood and oil. These are the ingredients of Rivellon's most explosive recipes. Consider these combinations when trolls come seeking a holiday feast. I think I've read this before. I think this book was in Fort Joy, but we'll go ahead and read it. Anyways. Fire and water for a nice sizzling steam bath. Fire and oil when a small contained blaze just isn't enough. Small contained blaze? Those exist in this game? Fire and blood because there's nothing more fearsome than a cloud of blood. Fire and poison. Consider the blast your guest's main course, and the ensuing mist their dessert. And remember, you can add electricity to any cloud for a shocking, spicy finish. Well, well, well. From recent year, it seems like they may have only done it to increase market value before they were sold to Microsoft. Ugh. Oh shit. Oh no! Oops! I stepped on a pressure plate! Whoopsie! I think this is probably going to go on for a little bit. Maybe I can put it out? No more, stop. Okay, that seems to have fixed it. I have to give each guy an individual move command because they don't understand they can just walk through the poison. They have enough magic armor for it not to be dangerous. It's fine. Let's save the game. Shall we? We're, Oh, actually, no, yeah, that was a good save.
Hostile threat detected. Executing operator extirpation in 3, 2...
Reach for the great ball of light? What? Just go, I guess?
Extirpation aborted. Returning to primary task. On touching the glowing ball of light, text appears before your eyes. Threat de-escalated. Returning to primary task. Answer search running.
If it's looking for an answer, ask what the question is. I'm very confused, chat. I'm...
What is the universe?
Well, that's, good luck. Ask if it's found the answer yet.
Answer not yet found. Search incomplete. Estimated search time, 358,910,227 years.
Good luck. That's yeah, that's a lot of days.
Estimated search time 358
all the imps are dead.
Abnormal seismic activity threatened primary task operations. Operator sabotage suspected. To protect core functionality and data retention, first-level security measures were activated.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Operator submitted override string. Large quadrupeds are playing with the framing device. The likelihood of quadrupeds having the capacity of play was calculated at 1 in 2.
Oh no.
The likelihood of an operator lying about quadrupeds shaking the framing device was also calculated at 1 in 2. Operator's manner and language indicated hostility to the machine. Operator was identified as most likely primary threat. Extirpation was deemed the safest and most logical action. Threat de-escalated, returning to primary task. Answer search running.
So, yeah. The... I don't know, the AI in control of this place decided to kill all of the impish operators because there was a 50-50 chance they were lying about quadrupeds playing with the framing device. Yeah, I ran into 2 wargs that were messing with this big, giant ruby. And then when I interacted with it, I got sucked into this place. Oh, incredible. A reward. Finesse gloves. These are a pretty sizable upgrade. Defensively. I lose initiative, but that's okay. I lose the crit... No, I keep the crit chance. And I actually get the HP boosted. I get some thievery. This would be for Red Prince. I can't see what Red Prince is using. That's very unfortunate. And... this would be for Fane, but I can't see what Fane is using. Why does this game work like this? I don't... like, this might be really good. It might be trash. I want to take this, but maybe this is the better choice here. I don't know. So we're taking the gloves. Mystical rune frame. Oh, I have rune frames. I keep forgetting about that. And I will continue to forget about that. Alright. Boom. A little tankier. That is trash. That is trash. That is trash. Fane, what is your helmet at? Yeah, that would have been an upgrade for you. Oh, well. We could just reload the save, but I can't be bothered. Epidemic of Fire Scroll. Huge air resistance potion. 90% air resistance. Goodness. Altar to Zenteza. No, wait, not Pain.
You reach out to touch the altar. Its cold surface a curious foil to the thrumming and clanging metal that surrounds you.
I wouldn't be shocked. Let me phrase that. Let me phrase that better. I expect that she is probably moon, not sun.
Your vision clouds, your head swims, and when the fog clears, you are still standing in the imp temple. You look around in confusion. This doesn't seem right. There's a cough behind you. Turning, you see Zanteza. Not some allegorical figure, not some awe-inspiring god, just
where?
Her. She's leaning against one of the struts on the platform, taking you in.
Well, I don't see her.
Moon.
I'm half tempted to just walk away. But what? That's why she just give you that information.
There is not much mirth to be had these days. But the gods turning to the creations they've abused to save them. What could be more hilarious than that? Well, I do have one idea.
She leans in, her eyes sparkling.
I have a proposition for you. I'll reveal if I'm telling the truth, but only if you disown your god.
Oh dear.
Deep within, you can feel your god stirring, hissing like a snake.
Oh, make no mistake. I'm not asking you to support me at the wellspring, just not to be beholden to her. To think for yourself. To make choices that you think are right, not what some half-dead god demands.
I'm going to... I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to do this. But option 2, good point. This is a little suspicious. There's no guarantee this isn't an agent of the Void, and not Zinteza, or maybe it is Zinteza, who is working for the Void now. I don't know. This does seem fairly suspicious, though. But I'm also not sure what value our god has to us, because, like, we are going to replace them, is my... Well... that's what they've been telling us anyways. No guarantee that's actually how things are going to play out. This seems suspicious. How do you know she's not an agent of the Void?
Damned if I know, but that's the situation. You can walk away with my word, or reject your god and be sure.
Well, I'll be honest. I could reject my god, but that doesn't mean I'm sure. You could still be lying, right? Unless, like, there's some divine oath that is in play here, and, like, you will tell me the truth, period. No questions asked. I mean, I don't like the way my god has been acting. This is true. You know what? Let's throw caution to the wind, shall we? She's right. You don't like the way your god has been acting. Denounce Zoroastriza.
The anger that you felt just a moment ago, the unchained rage of your god, turns to ice in your bones. You can feel rage becoming something verging on hate. The quiet inner voice that you have almost gotten used to is silenced, and you feel your god withdrawing, retreating, locking itself away somewhere you cannot reach.
Thank you! I haven't laughed like that in many centuries.
I have a feeling that was a very dangerous thing to do.
Her form melts away to smoke, leaving nothing but a platform bathed in light from a huge, bright moon.
But there it is, I guess. How do I get out of this place? It's chicken?
A chicken is not the answer.
Yep. Universe is not a chicken, chat. Okay, I guess we can get out with this. Does this go somewhere, though? It looks like it... Actually, can we just... Oh. We could also just teleport out. Okay. I guess that's why there's a waypoint in here. Can we walk over here? No. Looks like we can be here, though. Like so. Is there something over here? Is this just a way you can sneak in through the back? guess it could be, because I don't see what else it is. Let's go back to the Lady Vengeance real quick. Where is... Here he is. I don't remember if I had him go get water essence, life essence, or what.
Of course.
Water
Told you
essence.
I would,
Okay.
didn't I?
Yeah, go get some water essence
Sure
again,
thing.
why don't you? Now I do think. Hold on, are you a vendor?
Tread carefully, my dear. Those are black ring banners that I spy on the shore. I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant. And free to spend the rest of my days with Mahali. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they?
Hmm.
Should you discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while.
What parts do you need for a Swornbreaker?
Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Right, you kind of are a traitor. 1,000 mice. My goodness, look at that. It is a serious upgrade. Wow. Literally all of the passives that are on the smart leggings, plus some more. Tempting. Very tempting. So is this. We lose the cleave, which would be unfortunate. That is a massive, massive damage increase. We're just going to buy... Oh, what are these? Probably just going to buy the 1,000 mice. We have plenty of gear to trade to make some money. Oh, she's sitting on a lot of gold. Boom. We're making 17,000. I didn't think I was going to be able to sell this all in one place, but boom. Okay. I'm intending those for Fane, but let's just take a peek here. Yeah. Oh, he already has them. Nice. Okay. Tarquin now, because he might have some stuff for us.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work.
Okay, I'm here to trade though, so just stop talking. Oh, he does not like Beast. Was there an interaction between them that I'm forgetting? Let's see, one-handed mace. This would get him one scoundrel, which means one more, and we could get cloak and dagger. The extra finesse is nice, but not at all necessary. Pyrokinetic is something, but he doesn't get benefit out of that, really. 2 arrow surge, though. That is actually, not bad. We're not gonna touch it. but it's so tempting. Very tempting. Wits, Huntsman, Pyrokinetic, Geomancer. This guy right here might like this, actually. Place the Promise Ring with the Glorious Ring, and he would get another Pyrokinetic. And 2 wits. I don't think he has Savage Sautelet, but we could fix that. What are you using? Because the extra wits, you have extra wits. Okay. Ooh, you, hold on. Hold on. I just noticed something. This has Lore Master on it, and I've been trying to identify this. There we go. What is this? Hydrosophist, Geomancer, Summoning. I need to upgrade Eileen's rings for sure, and Red Prince's as well. Some of Beasts could be upgraded. This ring is also higher level than I am, so it's not indicative of how good rings are, usually at my current level. If I were to replace one of these rings... Well, hold on. Yeah, we're going to replace the Promise Ring. Geomancer. That's the only thing he's going to get out of this. He's going to lose Scoundrel. But he doesn't have a use for Scoundrel, as I recall. So... talk to him again.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only
shut up.
time that I need for my work.
Scum Killer. Two-handed sword. Okay. Big damage increase, 3 strength. 1 two-handed. Chance for atrophy and for slowed. Chance for atrophy is pretty good, actually. Ooh, I'm actually really tempted. You know what? I think we're going to buy it. We have a lot of gold. So there we go. Now, let's see. He goes from 524 to 567. Now we're going to take the rune off of this. He has poison on this, right? Yes. I have a massive rune, don't I? Or is it just large? Giant. That's right. And hey, he has earth damage already, so this will work out pretty nicely. Yeah, there you go. 567 to... It doesn't change. Interesting. Okay, what if I take it off? Put it back on. 621, there we go. Growing Restless has been minutes without fire. Believe it or not, there are windows of time in this game where there are not massive, uncontrolled fires. This may be shocking to hear. They often involve moments of dialogue or inventory management. So, they can be rather extended periods. Listen to this epic music chat while we're doing our inventory management. We're gonna buy this. I shouldn't have to buy anything for a while. For Fane's chest piece. Anyways. And give us a rune as well. We can actually give this a rune as well. I didn't realize that. An armor. This is just going to give element resistance. So fire resist, right? Fire resist would probably make the most sense. So there we go. 20%. That takes a while to update for some reason. Quite some time. I do not understand why that is. Oh, because I didn't equip it. Oh, this has an innate 10%. Oof. So nothing changed. Very well. Well, actually, that's not true. We lost 3% fire resist. Alright. I think for now, we're probably good, but let me just take one more look at some of the more mundane-looking stuff.
I shall be remaining here.
Ooh. Okay. That would probably be a good idea, but Red Prince is who I'm worried about. I think I saw he had a level 14 leggings. Sorry, yeah, level 14. I should definitely find a replacement for that, but he's not selling one. His boots are level 16, that's okay for now. His helmet is level 16, that is perfectly fine. And his gloves are level 16 as well, that's perfectly fine. I will be buying this, I think? Yeah. What about chest armor? Level 15. That's for strength. Ooh, that is a huge amount of physical armor compared to this. I would lose some very nice passives, though. So we're not going to do that just yet. Okay. Take my leave. Yes, thank you. I will be equipping this, which will push my armor to be a little better. And we have 14% crit chance. Huzzah. Let's delete some of these older saves that I most likely will have no need of and make a new one. We'll keep that other autosave for now. And let's go do this. Is that this way? No. This way. No? Towards the lava, so yes, apparently. Ooh, this is something that I didn't see. Good to know. Where the hell is... Ah, all the way over here. How do I get there? Easily, it seems. Kind of. Blind Priestess of the Ring. Uh-huh. Who are you?
A black ring priestess turns to you. Her astonishing beauty takes your breath away. Her gaze drifts past you, and you realize that she's blind. She breathes in, as if tasting the air, as if tasting you. She produces a mirror of darkest black.
Yeah.
It catches the light and holds your gaze. She looks into it as if to stare at her own magnificence, and then speaks as if to herself.
Oh, wait.
I found God woken.
She waits a moment, as if listening to her own reflection.
Those mirrors I've been finding on their corpses are communication devices, maybe?
It shall be done.
Yep.
Oh, sallow one.
She closes the mirror, looks at you directly, almost as if she can see you, and then she smiles. A smile to melt the heart, a smile to drown in, a smile to send an army off to war.
Look. I'm not sure what you're going to do. Whoa. That cape. Was not expecting that. You're kind of starting to look a little, dare I say, edgy? Permanently blinded. That will likely work in my favor. Hey, I can just drop you over here and you can't do anything. Haha. Fire? Yeah, there's some lava. There might be fire soon too, though. It might be. Beast is going last. I wouldn't be shocked if she's dead before then. Are you weak to anything? Strong to... Weak to fire. Strong to everything that Thane can do. Let's just drop... let's drop her far away. So she has to waste turn... Or waste action points. Moving, because she seems to be melee focused. Whoa! I saw that game. Can I pin you down? Ooh, yes. If this hits, which it will. Pinned down. Nice. That's a poison cloud. I don't know why you would do a poison cloud, but here. Fire. Did no damage? Strange. Very jank looking, but still probably my favorite spell in the game. Let's give her some more physical armor. She seems to have swords, so I would assume she's melee focused. Alright, we're done with the fire. No more fire. Well. Some very jank looking movement. Dead Black Ring Painweaver. This was a surprisingly nothing fight. I was expecting a bit more. For some reason. Dead Black Ring Defiler. The Shadow Print. Sabil. I don't have Sabil in my party, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here, chat. We do have ads that are going to be playing momentarily. And I think this is a good opportunity to take a break. Az, welcome in. Happy Sunday. You caught me just as I was taking an ad break. But I should be back pretty soon. Give me just a few minutes. And when I come back, we shall continue. have returned. And Velo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you'll survive. That does not sound great, but yeah, I mean, no, actually. I'm gonna rephrase that. I hope you survive too. I am saddened to hear you are in a position where that is the bare minimum. Yeah. Alright. We have the Shadow Prince here. We have some dead black ring guys around him. A lot of elevated positions, which puts me on edge. And the game just auto-saved, I think. It did. Yes. I wonder why. Hello.
I must speak with this man. Please stay close and keep an eye out for assassins in the shadows.
Go on ahead.
Very good. Now for some answers.
Red Prince, at last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often I've stood by you but an arm's length away, a shadow within the shadows, untouchable. Almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on the wrong foot, wouldn't you say?
Right, yeah. Sending assassins after a guy. Oh, sorry for getting off on the wrong foot.
Failed attempts, remember? Hardly made me break a sweat, those lackeys of yours.
To my astonishment, and I admit my admiration. You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Let you play the Emperor from your golden throne in your golden city. Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end.
The succubus. Ask if it was he who turned the creature against the Red Prince.
His libido is legendary. How could he resist? And what better way to organize his demise? But of course I didn't know then he was God-woken, stronger than the demon. It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides, all because of who you are, and all because of who she is. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
A murder of dragons. Ask why he uses that particular term of venery.
To make a point, for it is murder they would commit, and it would be murder that would be committed upon them. The simple truth of the matter is that yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy of our power that all other races united against us and brought us to the brink of extinction. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Zol Stissa who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons no more. Lizards instead. And as lizards we flourished and built an empire once more. But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be born, and their skin will be red, and the fruit of their union will be great red dragons.
A day that will come to pass.
Curse your obstinance. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion, allow them their flux when they advance for good, cut them short when they advance for evil, even if that means doing evil. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be all too worthy an opponent. An opponent, I would now see an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Ally with me, Red Prince. Find Sadha and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us for good. We were spared last time. The condition of our continued existence was that we'd never let the dragon roar again.
They look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move.
I'm going to be honest. Maybe I'm just a very suspicious individual, but like, I'm getting a bad vibe from this guy. I can't imagine why. So I'm not terribly inclined to follow his request. It seems I don't know. I just don't think I trust this guy. We don't know much about Sada. Actually, let me rephrase that. That doesn't even matter. Let's say that the lizards were dragons once, and then they were lizards, and what he said is right, and the whole world united to kill them off. This kind of strikes me as had to step away. I'm going to assume that you are currently no audio. You can hear? Okay, okay. Has to be the nerdiest game that you've seen me play. It might be. You know what? No, I think it is, yeah. It is a very long game, and I'm very much so looking forward to it ending, to be honest. I'm like 70 some hours into it, and I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it, do not get me wrong. But it's a very long game. Whisper in the Red Prince's ear. Play along. He may know where Sada is.
Actually, I think I'll call his bluff. Now then, I'm the Red Prince. Your role in this
Doing okay? Working? Ah.
I am its sole.
Well, I hope that's going well enough.
Sadha may indeed be dangerous. I may decide she must die. I may not. But it will be my decision. You're out of options, Master of Shadows. Tell me where she is.
The Shadow Prince stands checkmated. And he knows it.
I truly have no choice, have I? Very well. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands.
Tactics Ogre is a close second. Nerdiest game? Possibly. Actually, now that you mention it, it's very funny. Because I went from Tactics Ogre to Chrono Trigger, which is a very short game, relatively speaking. Alright, it's not a very short game, but it's not a very long game either. It's a good length game. And then I jumped straight into another absurdly long game. That's very funny. Criteria to determine what's most nerdy is subjective either way. I would agree with that, but I would agree this is probably, without question, the nerdiest game I have played. And I would say Tactics Ogre is definitely up there. Chrono Trigger OST is timeless. Yes, it's good. It is so good. I need... Ooh, actually, yeah, I need to do some work on my Invasion playlist, now that I'm thinking about it. Still absolutely no idea when Tarnished Edition is going to drop, but I would rather have that ready before Tarnished Edition instead of after it drops. It's like, oh shit, I gotta get this done now. But yeah, no, there's definitely gonna be more Chrono Trigger in there, I think.
But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only will she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old enemy.
Them.
He points to the fallen black ring.
Ah, okay.
If I'm correct, and Sadha's heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of mirrors.
A thing.
Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him. A word of warning, though. He is like a shred of nightmare ripped from the dream realm, set loose in reality. Do not underestimate this creature. Be careful, and become the savior of all lizards, Red Prince. Become the true emperor of your people.
I will be emperor, yes. Of lizards or dragons, that remains to be seen.
I'm surprised that didn't devolve into conflict, actually. I'm actually very surprised.
My word. A god woken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude
Then again,
me,
I may have
but
spoke
Divinity
too
is very
soon.
much one of them.
Interesting. Defensively speaking, this is much better than what I am using. The passives are very caster coded though, which means they're not very good for me. I'll say for me, but I mean for Eileen. These are okay. They're slightly better than what I'm using. I would keep the crit. I would gain poison and water resist. Oh, sorry, I would gain poison resist and slightly more water resist. I think I've had enough looking at inventories for now. What I will do is sell some of this stuff. We're going to keep one of those. Because he's sitting on a lot of gold. I'm going to hold on to this because I didn't compare that to what anybody else was using. Point to the Black Ring corpses. His handiwork.
Very much so. Never knew what hit them. They never do. I am a man with no name. They call me the Shadow Prince. but that is rather dramatic and, in fact, rather incorrect.
Who calls you that? Who is this they?
For what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. That is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion.
Okay,
Allow the
you already said
myths
this to
when
the
they
Red
advance.
Prince.
As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self.
I don't think there were any. Like, we hadn't heard of the House of Shadows, I didn't think, until Red Prince mentioned them. Yada yada yada, burn something? Stop being so impatient. This is a part of the game.
You're too kind. One would prefer a more idyllic setting than this, but let me regale you with a story. Once upon a time, the race of lizards was so much more than what we are now.
Okay.
We were dragons.
Yep.
No one remembers this, but the elves are our guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. I know not how, but someone took away the fire that made us dragons. Wings clipped. We became lizards.
Well, you're telling a different story to me than you did to the Red Prince. You claimed when talking to the Red Prince that the world united because they were jealous of us, but this sounds like the world may have united against us because the dragons were like a legitimate threat to the continued survival of non-dragons? I don't know. Whatever.
But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves. For they too had a plot for world domination, at the expense of all other races. And while we were punished, the remaining elves were spared. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the vast and ever-growing network that connects all of the ancestor trees. We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. It will be the end of all other races.
Discovered this how?
I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all. For good. Will you help me?
So, I have a sneaking suspicion. It's really not a sneaking suspicion. That this guy is the guy who enslaved Sabine, another one of the origin characters who we do not have in our party. And this is probably the guy she wants to find and kill. Because, he enslaved her. And wouldn't you know it, she's not happy about that. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy so much that I'm kind of inclined not to help him. I do think the concept of the Elven Scions turning into trees is interesting. Because they don't want you to cut down ancestor trees because they're elves. They have the souls of elves in them. And that does maybe present an interesting long-term issue of there's only so much space in the world for so many trees. But ignoring that, I don't know. This doesn't sit well with me. Like, just wipe out the elves. Yeah. Just casual genocide. Hmm. The one thing that does bother me... Well, I guess it doesn't bother me, no. Yeah. Let's cause some fire. Shake your head and draw your weapon. You don't trust him.
I said that what eluded me is divinity, not the power to kill divinity.
Okay.
He whistles for his assassins.
Shadow to shadow.
Was it spelled like that? That would be very amusing. I don't know if I can look at... Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. So... Oh, are these guys all invisible? No, these two aren't. No, they're all invisible. Oh no! It's just hard to type Divinity quickly. Try it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you a pass. Alright, let's give Fane himself physical armor, because this guy has daggers. And... teleport him a little further away. Just end the turn, I guess. Oh shit, hello. Ruptured tendons, huh? I don't like that. Am I gonna take damage for this? Yep. Oh, that hurt. I was hoping that teleporting would not trigger ruptured tendons, but apparently the devs aren't so into that. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Peace of mind. I probably should heal myself. Nah. Atrophy. Get fucked. Make invisible. What? You can just make your... Wow. How incredible. Here. I think this will hit the other guy. No, it does not. It's unfortunate. Everyone's invisible. I thought I had something that would reveal invisibility. Yes, on Fane. Okay, okay. There, let's just do this. Boo! Oh shit, hi. So, you're here. We didn't get you. Or you. We did get you. We did get you. And you. Nice. And it knocked him down, so we can just ignore him for a turn. Shadow Sniper could end up being a problem. As snipers so often are. But we're gonna go for this guy, slow him down. Because he seems to be melee. And we can cast haste. You know what? Let's cast haste on Fane. Yikes.
Sense something nearby.
Oh, hi. Another one. Even higher. Sorry, lower now. I don't know why he gave up the high ground. That makes no sense. No one receives high ground bonuses. Oh, shit. When attacked from lower ground, attackers receive no penalties. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, teleported. Darn, that's unfortunate. We were going to drop... Nice. I was going to, have him throw out the tornado. But I think we're gonna hold off on that. Ooh, very nice! It's taking 2 of them out of play for a turn. Awesome. Magic armor is actually not a concern right now. But we can cast Restoration on Eileen, because she really needs it. I thought you were frozen! Oh, the next turn rotation. Just, no, it did not. Interesting. Kind of tempted to take a shot at both of them so they have no physical armor, which will give Red Prince better... Oh, there. Why is everyone wet? Because this guy right here cast rain, which did extinguish most of the fire, not all of it. Atrophied, then I'm just gonna leave you alone for now. The red, no! Oh my goodness, the camera. This guy, Bane. You have no magic armor left. Go for laser ray. Haven't used this yet, but this seems like a waste of 3 focus points when I don't have a good source of those right now. We... Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. Blinding him would be good. But he's too far away to blind without moving, and I don't want to move. So, we'll cast a fireball on him. And then cause him to explode spontaneously. It's very spontaneous. Didn't see it coming. One keeps turning invisible. Kill him. That sounds difficult. I'm not sure what that entails exactly. Oh, thank you so much for coming down. It makes you so much easier to kill. $20,000 XP for doing nothing. Reveal the invisible guy. You said you could do it. Well, that's a shame. Alright, that's this guy. Can we hit this guy? We can hit this guy. Didn't catch where this guy went. Miss! There we I don't know where this other magic assassin, where this other assassin is. Boom. Should have cast Peace of Mind first. We're gonna hold off. We'll do it next turn. Oh, hi. Assuming he has a next turn. Ooh. Oh, he can't move now. Shit. That's just plain unfortunate. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, dear. Is that... Okay, it does not remove fire from him. That's terribly unfortunate. Here, take some magic armor. Oh, there we go. Can I... Nope. I mean, yes. Actually... Oh, barely. Good night, sir. Reactive shot. Still can't move. So there's really not much he can do. Well, there's not much, but he can throw grenades. $62 damage, not very impressive. But honestly, grenades just don't do great damage. Okay, now you're actually on fire, and you're bleeding. Can I throw this? Yes. Here, get poisoned while we're at it. There you go, you're on fire, you're bleeding, you're poisoned. What else can we do to you to just give you a great time? I would have to save that because that's kind of useful. Cursed Firestorm grenade is extremely good. We're gonna save that. Shock you, I guess? Sure. It's not really a DOT, but that's okay. And now you're shocked, so is the ladder. Getting this guy down would be valuable. It would be great if I could see him. I'd rather not walk into the protection AoE. There you go. Now you're blind. Good. Will this work? Yes. Okay. And it extinguished the fire. I've talked about this. Having a Hydrosophist on the team with a pyrokinetic really is not synergistic in the slightest. The exact opposite, actually. Oh. She's so far away from enemies that she's out of combat. We will, we're not gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna be silly. Oh, now she's stunned. She is taking like 300 damage a turn just from damage over time. Beautiful. Too far. There we go. Now we're good. Rest in peace, Shadow Prince, I guess. Oh, wait. There's a bunch of arrows. Need to give those to Eileen. Some flasks and grenades. You know what? Just, oh, out of sight, okay. Working very slowly. Some grenades. Some arrows. Very nice. This guy is gonna have some good stuff on him, I suspect. Armor piercing grenade. That would be good to pick up. Very meager amount of gold. So meager, in fact, that it barely registers on the radar. Nothing in the crate. Is this grenade floating in the air? It is. That's kind of funny. Yo. All of his gold. I sold this to this guy. I think. I considered buying this, but chose not to because the passives are not that great for my character. But to be honest, the passives I have are also not that great for my character. So, boom. Unidentified amulet, and gloves, and dagger. 2 finesse, 1 summoning, 1 lore master, 1 persuasion. We'll take this. We're gonna lose... Ooh, we're gonna lose 4% crit chance, but we're gonna gain a lot of magic armor. I didn't check the gloves there. Shadow Prince's notes. The manuscript is written in a code you cannot decipher, but for a few lines written in the common tongue. As for Sabine, I appreciate the warning, but to stand down. She is now a threat only unto herself. The Mother Tree will choke on Death Fog, and with that, all will be well. If the girl is silly enough to pursue an actual confrontation, she deserves the enslavement I would now spare her. That said, do keep me posted on the Red Prince. My word, what an annoyingly talented nuisance that arrogant little brat turns out to be. Well, I hate to tell you, but that annoying nuisance, that annoyingly talented nuisance ended up being your death. The Heart of the Shadow Prince. Why is this a thing I can loot? Why can... okay. This game is no stranger. Yeah, this is not exactly, like, terribly unusual, but... Huh. Actually, let's take one of the large flame runes. That should give me much better fire resist. Gloves. I think these were, yeah, strength. Fire resist is more valuable to me. This ring, 3 finesse, 3 wits, and 1 thievery. I think we'll take this over the strong ring. And now we have Chameleon Cloak. We can turn invisible for 2 turns. Huzzah. I'm sure that'll come in handy. The rest of the stuff... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Give that to Red Prince. Cancel that. I accidentally sent some stuff to Wares. Can I... And I think we're being bogged down on Eileen by some grenades. Although, I'll be honest, I kind of doubt that these are everything that's doing that. It was a fair bit of it, but that's not everything. I forgot about this thing. Is it a throwable? Interesting question. Unless I'm blind, it is not in miscellaneous, which makes me very worried that it's going to be in consumables. It's in consumables. Oh, you know what? I think I know what this is for. Probably... this is probably for if you have Sabine in the party, because she's an elf, so she can get memories from eating body parts. And so this is probably intended for Sabine. I don't have Sabine in my party, so this is probably a dud. We'll hold on to it for now, but... Oh dear. Yeah, elves are, a bit different in this universe. My prince, we have investigated these latest claims about the armor of the Devourer. The first piece is on the Nameless Isle, and 2 pieces remain in Arx. Of these, one is in the human capital in the custody of a man named Kem. The other was traced to an embassy of the ancient empire. By your order, we are searching for the cult's secret symbols to unlock the armor's powers. Best of luck in your hunt, my lord. So this is probably not the last we're going to see of the House of Shadow. But hey, we cut off the head of the lizard. So it's, probably gonna die, right? So Kem has it. We've heard mention of the Kem house, family, whatever. They have one of the most popular gardens in Arx, I think? A Hunger from Beyond. Ooh, did we learn something new here? Okay. We have 2 moon, 2 sun. I have no idea what the parts are even called, but okay. Saddleman has dark devices that may be useful in the search for Sada. Do we have anything on the map? Black Ring Camp, Shrine to Zenteza, Orc Temple, Temple of Ralik, Lunar Shrine, Dwarven Temple, Temple of Zoroastriza. We haven't been here yet. And I want to check this out, too. Let's talk to Red Prince, though.
Go ahead.
What do you think will happen to the House of Shadows now that the Shadow Prince is dead?
If this man was to be believed, he was the House of Shadows, which implies said institution exists no longer.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily trust him, you know?
I am not of the opinion, however, that this man was to be believed. Was he prince? Maybe. Did he truly work for the good of our empire? Perhaps. He could have been no more than a lowborn, with a taste for drama and deceit. He could be one shadow prince in a legion of thousands. All that matters is, he's dead. No longer can he stand in my way, or pose a threat to Sadha. Which quite calls for a celebratory round of drinks, as far as I'm concerned.
Ask about the warning he received from the Shadow Prince.
The prince narrows his eyes at you, each one glittering in the light.
So the House of Shadows thinks Sadha a threat. Their Shadow Prince wants me to kill her because she will be the mother of dragons. Fire, destruction, the end of the world. What do you think?
I wouldn't say that it's delusional nonsense, but I also wouldn't say that it's not delusional nonsense. But I guess he might have a point. Emphasis on might.
Only one way to find out, as far as I'm concerned. Let them be born.
How resolved he looks. How royal his bearing.
Or did you think I'd be swayed by that shadow mongrel? His kind, it is all cowardice. They who are scared of what might happen do well to be afraid of what will happen, for they only strengthen the resolve of those they oppose. As for the world's reaction, I will deduce, I will instruct. and so it does not matter how the world reacts. Each eventuality ends with my victory.
Well, at least he's confident. I did want to talk to Fane.
Well, this all looks familiar.
Yes, so... Yeah, how about this architecture?
Large, impressive, glowing stones. It certainly has all the hallmarks of my people. Although we did not plaster our faces on every spare surface. That is the doing of your gods. It is not enough for them to curse you with their faces. Must they inflict them on stone too? I mean, at this point, it's just tacky.
This seems like Fane's home turf. What does he think we should do?
It certainly has that air to it. But I would make a terrible guide. Whatever place this once was, it was destroyed long before your time. We must access the Council of Seven. But do let's be careful. Despite appearances, I have survived a lot. I would rather not experience death here.
Fair enough. And I guess we'll talk to Beast just to... Wow. Finish everything off. What are you doing? Get out of me.
Islands. Like, you put down roots, something upends it all, and then you sail off and put roots down somewhere else. It's just islands, one after the other.
About Queen Justinia?
Let me tell you a story about Justinia. I think we were, say, age 10 at the time. My pop was off who knows where, spreading his seed in that oh-so-charming manner of his. So let's just say the court had its hands full. There was a big reception one night, the ridiculous kind where all the ladies wear dresses and all the men wear finery. Yeah, everyone looks starched. Everyone acts starched. So I decided to surprise all the noble farts at dinner. Snuck into the kitchen. They had a giant boar on a platter with an apple in its mouth. Longer than Laura herself, and not much fatter either. The cook put the lid on and set it down for the steward to take. And then I made my move. I dragged off that pig when no one was looking, and stuffed it in a floor cupboard. Then I crawled onto the platter and pulled the lid up over me. Wasn't too long before the steward showed up and wheeled me into the banquet, none the wiser.
Oh dear. Say you can guess what happens next.
Yep. Some stuffy duke yanks off the lid, and good old Beastie jumps out. Caused quite the stir. Queen wanted me gone, but little cousin Justinia, she had my back. Told Queen Laura it was all her idea, and she got a whooping on her backside and sent to bed without supper. So the point is, well, I ain't sure. I guess that she has a good heart, but somewhere along the way it got soiled.
Oh, any thoughts on where to go next?
Forward.
Ah.
I know it's probably not the answer you wanted. I can't think of much else to say about it. Weird, right? One of us will ascend soon, and, well, there's only one divinity. We've got choices to make. We can't put him off forever.
I could have swore we already had this discussion, but okay. Let us go check out this temple to Zoroastriza. Doesn't look like much of a temple, if I'm to be honest.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach.
Well, I would bet that Zoroastriza is probably sun, not moon, but let us find out. Kneel before the altar and pray to Zoroastriza.
There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, but does not burn. It dances in your hair, but does not singe. You feel a curious peace. Looking up, you see Zoroastriza staring down at you from a throne of embers. Above her is the emblem of a sun, once aflame but now dim and fading.
Go, my chosen. Find the Well of Ascension. Do what must be done.
The vision fades, and once again you find yourself at the altar. Faint embers of ash scorching the fabric of your clothes.
See, that's a little strange, because, like, I denounced my god. I would kind of expect she'd be kind of... We don't want that lizard leg, thank you very much. I would expect she's a little upset with me. She sure seemed that way. Who's this? Imperio the Stall... Another crab. I don't remember the name of the other one.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveller, might I prevail upon you to answer a question?
Alright, this answer kind of scares me, but tell the crab to fire away.
You see, I am on a mission most grave.
Oh no.
I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Scepter the Ineffable!
Yeah, that's the other crab.
Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels?
Ask why he's looking for such an apparently fearsome creature.
Why, I shall slay her with a single thrust of my sword-like claw. For mine is an ancient and noble order, bent on destroying that which would destroy. Scepter is a sorcerer, and I am a source hunter.
I'm tempted. Ask if we can tell you anything useful about this island. You have a great deal of business here.
Useful? No doubt. The place is crawling with sorcerers and dark ones, too. None of Scepter's conspirators, as far as I can tell. We are very lucky indeed.
I also kind of want to say this. Alright, you're not here. We're going to save. And that's a good idea. Because I haven't saved in some time. I'd have to do all of the dialogue with the Shadow Prince again and have to fight him again. Well, say I remember such a crab. I met her in Fort Joy.
Oh no. You spoke to her. Face to whatever you call the odd frontly part of your person. I regret to inform you, you haven't much longer to live then.
Oh.
Now that she has your scent, it won't be long until Scepter tracks you here and guts you like a minnow. You have my sympathy.
Salute solemnly. Take your
The hunt
leave.
continues. Imperio, away!
Good luck, Imperio. Do not think he is going to find what he is looking for. Oh, what is this? What is this thing? A sign? I am unsure.
No idea what any of these mean.
No idea. But you know what, chat? I think we're gonna call it here. I've been live for almost 4 hours. That's actually longer than I was expecting to go for. But I had fun. We made some good progress. And with any luck, we will be on our way to Ark's next stream, maybe? Yeah. I know who I'm going to send you guys over to. I'm going to send you guys over to someone who has maybe been going for far too long. I'm going to send you guys over to Richard, who is doing a Dark Souls Remastered Deathless Randomizer run. Both items and enemies randomized. He has been live for 16 hours nearly. So no promises that he'll be going for much longer. But he also did say, like, not even an hour ago, that today's stream is going to be a long one. As if it hasn't already been long. Thank you to everyone for being here, for chatting, for lurking. I do appreciate it. Thank you to Knack for the resubscription. I really do appreciate it. We should have new emotes soon, but what does soon even mean these days? Yeah. Loba, Driet, Knack, Chev, 576 as. Thank you all for being here. Velo. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. I should be on again tomorrow with more Divinity. Currently my plan is to stream Divinity every day until we finish it. I'm hoping we can do that before Friday, because I would like to start a Dark Souls trilogy run. I really want to do so, but I want to finish this game first, so we'll see. Until next time, guys. What? Did I save? Did I save? I will save right now. Good call. I have made that mistake before. Until next time, guys. Stay safe and have a good one. Later, y'all. Thank you, 576.